Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie Campbell, and if this is your first time watching me, thank you for watching, and I hope you would like and subscribe. So hit the subscriber button, and if you are a subscriber, welcome back and thank you for subscribing. All right, you guys, so this video I'm just going to introduce to you my book, The Little City Girl Meets the Suburbs. So this is my book, you guys. Just want to hold it up so you can see it. The Little City Girl Meets the Suburbs by Stephanie Campbell. All right, so I just want to talk a little bit about the book. So the book is about me and my daughter living in New York City, and we wanted to move from New York City to Connecticut because living in New York, you guys, is super expensive. You live here, you don't have to ask me what I'm talking about because you know what I'm talking about. We have small apartments and they're expensive. All right, so at the time I lived in a small apartment and it was super expensive. But the thing that really bothered me the most at the time about living in New York was just having a car and getting tickets almost every day. All right, so you know, if you live in New York City, you have to move your car every other day. And if you miss going outside 5 minutes late, you're getting a ticket. And they can range from $45 to $100 something. So I used to get tickets on a regular because there's no parking. I have to get into the classroom and find a park, right? So that was quite difficult. And parking garages are super expensive, and if you're not making a lot of money, it's really hard to pay. And so, you know, the reason why I had a car was to take my daughter to the babysitter school and get myself to work because they were just distance apart. And so I thought that was a really great idea for me to get a car. But once I did that, I was getting tickets left and right, you guys. Okay, so there's one particular time that I got a ticket. I'm gonna tell you about the ticket. I couldn't find a parking for anything. It was winter time. I had to be at work by 8 o'clock, and I had to get my daughter to the babysitter. So I am driving around, could not find a parking. I sat in the car, just couldn't find any way to leave the car. And I knew at the time, if I double parked the car, I would get a ticket for about $100 something. So I didn't want to double park the car because I didn't have money to keep paying tickets, right? So anyhow, I saw the ticket agent and I was like, okay, let me approach her and to see if I could, you know, she would allow me to just drop her off without giving me a ticket. I'm gonna try and appeal to her humanity. And so I thought I did. She said, oh, sure. You're not gonna take long, are you? And I said, no, I'm just gonna drop her off and come right back. It's just right there, and it's on the second floor at the time. So dropped my daughter, came back. As soon as I came back, the woman took the time and she wrote me the ticket anyway. I cried. I cried, you guys, because I was like, oh my God, I could have avoided this $100 something ticket, and you know, it's hard. So I had enough. Paying, you know, what you work is basically just paying. Everything goes into bills. That's all you do is bills, you know. And sometimes I think your family maybe that live in another country and you're here, they don't get it. You know, they don't understand how hard it actually is to live here. Like, nothing is for free. Everything you have to purchase. You know, you want something, you want a banana, 25 cents. It doesn't matter. It's just, no matter how simple a thing is, it's not free, you know. And so it's costly living here. And so that's one reason why I wanted to transition from living in the city to move in. And so when I moved, it was much quiet and cheaper. But then, you know, I kept traveling back and forth to New York for work because then I couldn't find work where the place I moved to in Connecticut. So it was quite difficult. So eventually, the second part of the book, which, you know, you guys will see when that's published, that we transition back to the city. But first, buy this book. This is part 1, The Little City Girl Meets the Suburbs, and you will definitely be able to get this book on Amazon.com or BarnesandNobles.com, and I'm working on my website, so you'll be able to purchase from me as well. So I'm looking forward to your support, you guys. And I want to take this time also to thank all the teachers and parents that have supported this book over the years. So thank you guys so much for your support. I so appreciate it. I want to make a big shout out to the Dread down the street, you guys. he's a Rastafarian and he has a herbal store. And I approached him and I told him about my book, and he was excited to support me, and I was, you know, I was thrilled about it. And so he asked me how many books, so I asked him how many books he wanted. He told me, bring me 20 books. And I did, and he paid for them right off the bat. And I was so excited about that. And I went back a couple of days and all the books were gone. So I was really appreciative. So thank you for the local store that supported me. Teachers, children that have the book at home already, I thank you guys so much. But if you know me and you would like a book, just send me a message and I will get it to you as soon as possible, because I do have some books here in hand. So again, this is my book, The Little City Girl Meets the Suburbs. You'll see another trailer coming out again on my YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much. I hope again that you will like and subscribe, and also that you'll purchase a copy of the book. So thank you for everyone who is there for me, supporting me. I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.